I agree. No.
Here's what I want to avoid. Look, if you go to a grocery store, let's say you're shopping in West Virginia. Say Phil, let's say you're shopping in West Virginia and you go to Food Lion, and you are strapped as a Phil would be.
Always.
And you see a guy, and he reaches into his shirt and says, "I'm going to kill you, Phil Labonte." So you draw your gun and point him and say, "Don't move." And then he pulls out something real quick and points it. So you take a shot.
Yep.
Right?
Reasonable fear.
Holding a cell phone. Someone then says, "It's murder because why did you bring a gun to a grocery store? You're going shopping for food, bro. What do you need a gun for?" When in reality, if you are allowed to carry a weapon, in this instance he was. That's why I don't want to make the weapon the issue. The issue
Well, I don't think you are allowed to bring one to a track meet, to be fair.
I think the actual argument initially was you are allowed to have a folding knife under a certain size when you at the school.
Even at a school?
But even if that is the case, I don't agree with the leftist worldview of you're not allowed to have like a folding knife.
Plus,
dude.
it was a distraction. So there was like articles from like TMZ that said they decided the knife was legal to be had, and somebody's like, "Yeah, but was like stabbing him legal?" Because I don't think that's true. It's just an obfuscation of the entire point of the discussion.
I think it says everything that it was unfolded and ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, to Tim's point, I do think that it's worth saying. Look, it wasn't illegal for him to have it. Maybe it was possibly against the rules.
School
be
policy.
School policy, but it wasn't illegal for him to have that knife. And the idea that this is a self-defense case, everything that you hear that's come from all of the witnesses totally destroys that argument.